You should not be a star. You got too much baggage and you got too much shit going on with you for you to become a star. So if you don't sit down and chill somewhere else, okay? I don't know what else is after that, but you better sit down and chill somewhere else and go ahead and find a different career path for you because you got too much drama surrounding you. That's how I feel.
I think we I think we just found the opening to our video.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, guys? My name's Ed, this is Marissa, and this is Distant Critics. Now, before we get into it, we want to let you guys know that this is our opinions and our opinions alone. If you guys have something to say about this film, definitely leave it in the comments. We'd love to have that conversation with you guys. You guys know what we're talking about today. You see the thumbnail. Today, we're talking about Maxxxine. Now, without further ado, Marissa, can you tell us about this film?
In 1980s, Hollywood adult film star and aspiring actress Maxine Minks finally gets her big break. But as a mysterious killer stalks the starlets of Hollywood, a trail of blood threatens to reveal her sinister past.
So, Maxxxine is the latest installment in the trilogy of films when it comes to Pearl, X, and Maxxxine. Marissa, what'd you think about this film?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth about what happened while I was watching the film. I was slumped. I done knocked out during this film. My husband told me afterwards that I ended up knocking out and I was head nodding off into this. So I mean, if that don't tell you how I feel about this film, I'm not sure what does. But if I'm gonna be honest, this movie did not hit it for me whatsoever.
Wow.
What about you?
I ain't gonna lie. I was also slumped. Hey!
Yes.
No, look, there's a good part of the film where nothing is happening and it's just so draggy and boring. It was, I mean, I ended up getting, for the most part, what the movie was about and, like, stood up for the duration of the film, but it was a complete left turn from what X was. I actually really liked the movie X with
Yeah.
I thought that was a great sequel to the franchise with Pearl, and what was it, like, kind of like a slasher film. This one is just like some weird culty satanic film that, like, there was nothing scary about it. I'll say what I did like about the film is it transported me into, like, the 80s. I really like the aesthetic feel of the movie. It felt like I was in a VHS tape.
Right.
Where, like, the film was grainy and stuff like that. I thought all that stuff was cool, but storyline wise, it's kind of the same thing rehashing over and over, where she wants to be the star, but overall, like, I don't know, it just fell flat for myself. The kills made no sense. The big bad person, the evil person in the film, honestly, I saw that coming a mile away because they had been foreshadowing it in the past 3 films. So I hope that doesn't spoil it for you guys, but this isn't a recommend for myself. Marissa, I feel like we're cutting this a little short, but to be honest, like, go ahead.
There's not much to review about this movie. Like, let's be real. You should not be a star. You got too much baggage and you got too much shit going on with you for you to become a star. So if you don't sit down and chill somewhere else, okay? I don't know what else is after that, but you better sit down and chill somewhere else and go ahead and find a different career path for you because you got too much drama surrounding you. That's how I feel.
I think we just found the opening to our video.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't really even find the connection between Pearl, the movie Pearl, and Maxine. I couldn't find that connection. Maybe there wasn't a connection. I'm not too sure. But X, like, okay, I found that connection, you know, with her flashbacks and whatnot. But other than that, like, if a movie puts you to sleep, like, that says a lot.
Yeah, I was invested into it maybe 15 minutes in. I'm like, all right, let's get to it. 30 minutes in, I'm like, I'm starting to get tired. And then I was probably out for about another 20 minutes after that, and still nothing happened. We were still
Yeah,
chasing
nothing.
the same plot. So I already said it. I'm not going to give this movie a recommend. I feel bad for you guys. You know, you're watching and you're hoping that this movie is going to be good, but yeah. Marissa, what'd you think?
It just, yeah. It's gonna be a not a recommend for me. It just, like I said, it's another one of those movies. If you haven't seen our movie Bike Riders, it's one of those movies. If you want to smell cigarette smoke and feel like you can, get there, that's the kind of movie,
That's why I said
right? Cigarettes.
in the Bike Riders one, I felt like this was an A24 film, and this is legit an A24 film, and they have that feel to it where it's like really grainy and underground feel a little bit. But yeah, it sucked. But we want to know what you guys have to say about this film. If you liked it, you didn't, whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comments down below. We'd definitely like to talk to you guys about this film.
And if you have any other suggestions of any other movies that you would like to see us review, please leave a comment down below so we can turn your idea into reality.
And thank you guys so much for joining us today on Distant Critics.
Thank you.